Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. I am so glad y'all are here. My name is Anna, and today's video is a cleaning marathon. Now, if you're not familiar with cleaning marathons, it's where I put together several of my most popular videos over the past couple of months to make one ultimate cleaning motivation video. This video is over 2.5 hours long, and you can play it on your TV as you clean, play it on your phone or tablet while you're decluttering, folding laundry, cooking, however you want to do it. The beauty of the cleaning marathon is that it is a non-stop video. It will play for 2.5 hours. You do not have to find another video after one ends. These videos will be full of cleaning all around the house. I will be organizing and decluttering different spaces, even some party prepping, and some yummy recipes are sprinkled throughout all of these videos as well. I hope you enjoyed today's cleaning marathon, and if you do, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It's completely free to subscribe, and it will just notify you every time one of my videos gets posted. We've got a lot of great cleaning motivation in this video, so let's go ahead and get started. Hey y'all, and welcome to this week's mini room makeover and clean with me. My name is Anna, and in today's video I'm going to share with you a little mini room makeover that we did in our family room. We completely revamped the lighting in that room, so just wait until you see the after because it completely changed the whole look and feel of that family room. I am so excited to share this with you. But to start off, we're going to go ahead and tackle my entire downstairs. On this day, we were hosting our life group from our church that evening. So I had so much to do and tackle and get done. So we are preparing for that. And we're just going and jumping right on into the video. So stick around. You are not going to want to miss our makeover reveal. Oh, and did I mention, I'm also going to be cooking some yummy fall treats and also an appetizer that we're going to be doing for our life group, and I'm going to share that with you as well. So stick around. There's lots of good things coming. Let's go ahead and jump right in. This was a day where time was kind of my enemy. I was working against the clock and I really needed to get everything done while Dallas was napping. So the reason you're seeing my chairs and everything flipped up, I have my shark robot running, and if it hits chairs and things, it will not get in places as well as it could. So I had that thing running so I could maximize my time and get everything done. So it's vacuuming for me. And does that thing replace an upright vacuum? I know people probably wonder that, myself included. No, it really does not. You cannot beat the old-fashioned good heavy-duty corded vacuum. It has the best suction, it does the best job, but when you're in a time crunch, in a pinch, these vacuums are so awesome. I love that you can let them run and go do something else and be getting several things done at one time. You're in two places at once with the Shark vacuum working by your side. So I love using that on days when I need to get so much done and I just physically can't do it all at once. As I am putting everything back in its place, I am going to talk about my most prized possession in my kitchen. I am not sponsored or paid of any sort by this company. Because you guys are my friends and I love you and I have to share these wonderful things with you, I have to share this frame with you. It is called a Nix Play. I will link it in the description below. I adore this thing. I've had it for years and years and years. I've bought my mom now 2 of them. She adores them as much as I do. You can literally download pictures from an app on your phone to the frame, and you can send them to anyone's frame that has one that you want to. It is absolutely wonderful and it's so fun. My kids love it. We look at it every morning, reminisce on the pictures that pop up and all of the things. There's different sizes, shapes, colors. They are constantly renovating them and making them new and fresh. I'm getting ready to try and get a white one. I just love this frame. If you need a good gift for a friend or family member or yourself, you will not regret getting this. It is so fun to look at the pictures and constantly have them changing on that frame, and it is in a spot where we are constantly seeing it and using it. I cannot tell you enough good things about this frame, so check it out in the description box below in case you want to get ahead for a birthday or Christmas. That is a good gift, and you will not regret having one of these in your home.
So small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
So I had finally finished cleaning the kitchen and the breakfast nook and all of those spaces. So I'm just showing you an overview of everything as it is finished and picked up. This kitchen felt so fresh and clean and ready to go. I had a couple other areas that I needed to work on, and then I needed to do some baking and some cooking, which I'm going to share those recipes with you guys in just a minute. But I'm just showing you everything that I had done. I had done a really big deep clean in this kitchen on the counters and all the spaces. So I'm going to show you what's going in that crock pot in just a second. But I just wanted to give you a good overview of this nice, fresh, clean kitchen. And then one of the joys of my life, I love having people in my home. I love entertaining in my home, and so this brings me so much joy. I love bringing people together, friends, family, whoever it may be. I love bringing people together in my home. I always want them to feel welcome and feel loved and comfortable in my space. So this is just something I love doing. I love having the opportunity to do this with our life group from church. I love hosting family get-togethers and dinners and birthday parties and all of the things. So I'm showing you around. I had my dining room set before I started cleaning, so I didn't really have to do anything in there. My shark had been running, vacuuming all the spaces, just showing you everywhere in the downstairs area is clean except my family room, which we're getting ready to move into. I've got toys up on tables so that shark can run free. And then take note if you can get glimpses of our lighting in the family room. I don't know if you can see it in some of these clips, but it will totally transform here very soon. So take note, and let's go ahead and jump into cleaning the family room and getting it ready to go.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side, it makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you.
If you need a good stain remover, look no further than Folex. I have found this stain remover a couple of years ago, I think now, and I use it on everything. It is like the miracle stain remover, at least for me. I swear by it. You couldn't see it very well in the video, but there was some chocolate, I believe. I'm sure one of the little ones had something to do with that. And so I was just trying to get this spot up, and so I just sprayed it real liberally with the Folex spray, rubbed it in just with my fingers, and there's really not a scent to it, so I kind of like that. That's kind of nice when it comes to like stain removers. And then I just let it sit for a while, and then I'll show you guys here a little bit later, and then I will also show you another day later after it was completely dry that the spot was completely gone. This stuff is amazing on fabrics, carpet, you name it. I use it on everything. I will leave it in the description box below in case you want to check it out. Seriously, run, don't walk, and get you some of this. It's wonderful to have in your products to clean your home. Now for this yummy fall cookie recipe. This is an amazing recipe, super easy, and it is a crowd pleaser. I am telling you, so easy. You want a can of pumpkin, a box of the spice cake mix, and a bag of chocolate chips. That is it, friends. This is my kind of baking recipe. I love how simple it is, and it is absolutely delicious. Anyone who likes, even if you don't like a whole lot of pumpkin, I promise you, I haven't found anyone who doesn't like these yet. My kids absolutely adore them. Everyone I've made them for adores them, and they are so incredibly easy. Bake on 350 for 10 to 12 minutes. Let them cool, and you are good to go. You will thank me. Let me know in the comments below if you try these out and how delicious they are. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for, the mini makeover in our family room and the reveal. This is going to be focused on lighting in this room. My husband had laid this out prior in CAD and worked up all the different formations and ways we'd want to lay out these lights. Once we found what we wanted to do, then he went through and measured all of this out, and he had to find out, you know, what was above him. There was a lot of planning on my husband's side to this that I don't even fully understand, but he was looking for, I believe he said, trusses and different things to make sure he wasn't going to come in contact or hit anything that was above the ceiling. So then he measured out everything and laid it out with painter's tape, and then today was the day to actually start the project and begin putting the holes for the can lights in, doing the wiring, and then actually getting the can lights wired and up in the ceiling. So it was a very fascinating process. This took the whole weekend. And then I'm showing you different fixtures also that are in this area that we are going to upgrade on down the road. We upgraded the fixtures in our family, or not in our family room, we upgraded the fixtures in our kitchen, and then we're slowly now making our way into the family room. We want to replace these wall sconces on the side of our TV and those other two lights I showed you. So that will be coming in another video, but for today we are focusing on the family room and getting these can lights in and getting that eyesore of a fan out for now. We actually may recycle that fan and fixture for another room, but for now it is coming out of the family room. We are going to brighten this space up. So my husband was going through and doing all of the holes. He was using his drill and this little device that he had found online, which I will be linking in the description below, because he said make sure you let them know this is it, this is that thing that he was using. and he said it made it a lot easier, and it was catching the dust coming from the ceiling from the hole he was drilling. So it was kind of a win-win. It was good for cleanup, and it was also made his job a lot easier and quicker because you're using the power of your drill to cut these holes in your ceiling. So I'm just showing you guys little bits and pieces of this. My husband didn't want to be on camera a whole lot, so I did not film the entire process, but I am showing you some of the things he did. He had 12 holes to drill, so I know he was exhausted by the end of all of this. His arms were tired, but he drilled all of the holes, and then we moved our couch, and then we'd move it back, and we'd move it. We redid this room, and we're moving things out of the way just to keep them from getting any sort of extra dust or grime from doing this little makeover. So you'll see the room go back and forth, but now he's going through and wiring all of the holes so that he can put the can lights in and wire them. I think this was probably one of the more tedious processes for him, but I will let you guys enjoy kind of a couple more clips, and then you will see the big reveal here in just a moment. We are close now. Now you see all of the can lights dangling. It started to look like something from Stranger Things or something in here, but he's starting to get all the can lights wired, and they just were dangling, hanging there, but he's getting them ready. He had to cut all of the power and do all of his electrical thing that he is so good at doing, and then he gets all of the can lights hung here in just a second, and then we will see the final reveal. There be light. Woo! It is bright. Yep, we're just gonna leave them hanging. It's the new thing. This was too funny because my daughter was very concerned that they were just gonna stay dangling like this, and I was teasing with her, yep, they're gonna stay that way. She was very, very concerned that this is how the family room was going to look. But as you can see, they start coming together here, and then I'm gonna take you back through and remind you where we came from, and then the brightness in this room. It was just so bright almost that it was very startling. It did take some getting used to, but we absolutely love it. This space just seems so fresh and just new to us right now. So let's take you back through where we came from, and then you can see at the very end, you will see the fan finally get installed and see the big finished product. There you have it, friends. That was our family room reveal of our mini makeover, adding can lights to our family room as well as switching out our fan. I hope you enjoyed the process of watching this little mini makeover, as well as all the yummy recipes and the cleaning motivation. If you liked this video and found value in it, would you hit that like button for me? And don't forget, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. That's free for you, but it just allows you to be notified when I put out all of my videos, which come out on Fridays. I appreciate you being here and taking time to spend with me. I know you have lots of choices and channels, and I so appreciate you being here. I hope you leave this video uplifted, and if you are on a roll and ready to get some more stuff done in your house, click the video that's going to pop up on the screen here in just a second and keep on going. And until next week, friends, take care. Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. My name is Anna, and today's video is full of party prep and gift ideas for a 5-year-old, including an RC robot that you are going to want to see, so stick around for that. Our tornado sirens are going off right now. Not gonna lie, that kind of freaks me out. Never a dull moment around here. I am gonna start with this guy, the star of the show here. As you can see, we've got a lot going in today's video, including a few surprises, so be on the lookout for those. And let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. Here's a couple of gift ideas. Just doing this on the fly here. My son loves these little pop and lock, and they stretch out and then go back in. He loves these, and they glow in the dark. So my daughter helped me find these for him. He really, really likes these. We got him World of Reading. He's just a huge Spider-Man fan. This is a little above him, but his sister reads with him, and me and his dad read with him at night or whenever. And I thought these would be fun little book for him too, an early chapter book. So got those. These Spider-Man puzzles, and I'll link all of this stuff below. I got most of this on Amazon. And this was like a little 2-pack, and it also came with a set of stickers. And then my daughter found this for him at Target. He loves Super Mario and is just kind of really getting into that. So this is a little play set. They can put this together on the back. It kind of shows you, and there's all kinds of different ones, but this is the one she thought he would like the most, so she got him that. Another cute option for your Spider-Man lover. We found these at Sam's Club, and this is one of the shirts, and it's got a little hood and it's long sleeve. The other shirt, he spilled milk all over his birthday shirt that was a big black Spider-Man shirt with his name on it and his age, and he spilled milk all over it. So I pulled off the little red Spider-Man shirt and gave it to him early, and then we're going to wrap this up also. So another cute little gift idea for your Spider-Man loving little boy. I am going to be sharing with you this robot today, the Skyle RC robot. This company had approached me about collaborating on a video and reviewing one of their toys, and it just so happened that they had a robot that I had been looking for my son. He's been wanting a robot for so long. So this was an absolute no-brainer, and I cannot wait to share this toy with you. This is the RC robot, and it has been an amazing gift. This was my son's favorite toy that he got for his birthday, and it's actually been all of my kids' favorites. They have all enjoyed it so much. It is so easy to use. It has this little remote control that comes with it. It works amazing on the carpet. I've been so impressed by that. And it's just been enjoyed by all ages. My son just turned 5, and even my 1-year-old cannot get enough of this thing when someone turns it on. He absolutely loves it. It sings, it dances, it talks, it moves. It has several different things that it can do, all with the remote, as well as it can be programmed with hand gesture. And it is just so easy to use that it is providing endless entertainment for my kiddos. It is also rechargeable, so that is amazing. And the best part is it's extremely budget friendly. I was so pleased with the price point of this robot compared to others on the market, and even like one that my daughter had mentioned wanting was like $250. So this thing was amazing on the price point, budget friendly. This robot was such an excellent gift for my son, and I really cannot recommend this toy enough. It has been so fun to watch my kids play with this. Might have played with it a little myself. I have just really enjoyed this thing. So if you have a child with a birthday coming up or Christmas is approaching, you should definitely check this robot out. I know I've been extremely pleased with it. I would not share it with you guys if I did not like it or recommend it or use it myself. So I am going to leave it in the description box below. Check it out. Mark off one of those gifts off your list. You will not be disappointed with this thing. At least I haven't been. My kids have loved it, and that makes this mama happy. All right, I am prepping for my son's 5th birthday. It is tomorrow, and what I am doing here, I'm showing you just a couple of the supplies that I have. I'm just going to do a little decor. We're not having anything big at our house, but I wanted to do him a little balloon arch where we could take some pictures and that he'd just be really excited to wake up and see. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. I'm getting ready to assemble the balloon arch. Here is what I bought just for some simple, fun decor. Spider-Man is like his favorite, so I am going with that. These little pieces, will go, I can just stick them into his birthday cake. So I thought that would be easier than trying to put a design on it or anything like that. A little spider and some little bitty spiders here. I will link all of this stuff that I can in the description below in case you're interested or have a Spider-Man enthusiast. So these are cake toppers. And then I got him just a couple of candles that we'll throw in his cake as well. This is left over from my other son's first birthday party. I had some stuff left over from the balloon arch that I made for him, so I'm going to use that. And then here's some little dots for the balloon arch. This is a big Spider-Man balloon. I am not going to blow this up until tomorrow. I'm just working on the basic piece of the balloon arch today. These are all the balloons for the balloon arch. I got this on Amazon. It is red, white, and blue, 100 pieces. So I'm going to use that for the balloon arch. And then this is a big red 5 that I'll hang from the fireplace. And then here is the star of the show, the electric balloon pump. Amazing if you want to do any sort of decorations or balloon arches or anything. This speeds the process up like a million times. So.
watch the sun go down over the same old town, like so many times before. We look at the same old stars, battle the same old wars, like so many times before. And I know that we're not perfect, but I'm gonna miss all that we had. Yeah, I know that we're not perfect, but I need this night for the last time. Stay, stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. Stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. No, you're gone in the morning, but I'll be okay. We were never meant to last.
Okay, here's our stopping point for right now. I'm not going to put the Spider-Man balloons in it or anything yet. I want some of it to be a surprise. So I have some stuff to trim off here. But all I used was push pins and ribbon, curly ribbon. You can kind of see it, but it just, I don't know. It doesn't have to be perfect. I didn't have smaller balloons, so I just inflated some of them more and some of them less. So it looks a little better filled out here than it does here, but I'm going to go in with some Spider-Man balloons and fill out the rest tomorrow. So I think this will work out really good. And then you can kind of just see, I'll just have, you know, people stand under this to take pictures. And it's just going to be a really small party, but I just wanted to do something fun and cute and practice with doing these balloon arches. So up close, you can see some of the imperfections, and I'm no pro, but honestly, I think he'll flip for this. So that is good enough for me. He is my client. So I will finish this tomorrow. I just wanted to get it up today because I knew that would take some time, and then I can do the finishing touches tomorrow. So there it is. Another fun part of party prep is getting everything ready. And I have got to get these clothes folded before they wrinkle. They are hot, fresh out of the dryer, and I'm going to fold them and put them away right now. This needs to be documented because all of that happening on the same day is very rare. So let's go ahead and fold.
I'll be okay if you stay. If you stay. If you stay. Oh, if you stay. No, you're gone in the morning.
Y'all know I love me some Mommy Shark robot vacuum, so I am showing you here. I am using my app on my phone and getting her going in the background while I'm tidying up and getting everything else ready for the party. So I just had to show you that, and stay tuned. You'll see some little surprise visit from Mommy Shark, maybe get a different view on things. So be watching for that. It's coming.
But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life.
I had the strangest thing happen while I was decorating. Okay, I don't know if y'all can hear that. Our tornado sirens are going off right now. Not gonna lie, that kind of freaks me out. Can y'all hear that? Does not look like tornado weather, so I'm hoping it's testing. Which they do. I was just filming and that went off and I had to go check it out. It's not tornado looking, but it's a little cloudy. We haven't had a lot of rain lately, but just had to take y'all out there to see if y'all could hear that. Never a dull moment around here. Are y'all seeing those beautiful lights? If you haven't seen my room mini makeover in here where my husband redoes our lights and our fan and everything, go check that out. I'll have it linked below, but I was just noticing it has totally transformed this room. It's just brightened it up. And then you throw in some good vacuum lines from the Shark and we're looking good. Okay, I've got 2 stars left to blow up, and then all of the balloons are ready to be added to the balloon arch. And these are helium balloons. I just didn't want to do helium with them because I'm doing the balloon arch. So I used this little straw that was left over from the big 5, and thankfully I saved it. I was afraid to use my balloon pump because I was afraid it would pop these because they do not have any stretch. Sirens are still going off. I'm gonna check my phone, just make sure we don't have some weird weather. I don't see anything, so I would hope my phone would be going off. I think this is the day they test them. Alright, there are all the balloons that I'm going to add now to the balloon arch. I am going to start with this guy, the star of the show here, and I'm going to try to kind of get him up in the corner, and I'm going to be using some of these little sticky balloon dots and see what I can do. If I need to, I may get some curly ribbon like I used to attach and work it in there. I'm just kind of winging it right now. I'm just kind of seeing what I can do, but I thought that would be really cool to kind of have him up there in the corner. So we're going to see if we can make it happen. Alright, so this is where everything landed. I ended up sticking the little Spider-Man balloons over here because I didn't want it to get too busy on that balloon arch. So I stuck them over here with the little balloon ticky-tack sticky dots that I was using. And then redid the 5, got it hung back up. Dallas may pull it down again for this evening. But I thought that turned out really cute. And I will link all of these balloons and stuff. I just got everything off of Amazon with the Spider-Man balloons, and it came in a little package. And then I thought this, oh, I forgot, I need to cut that little thing off. I think this turned out really cute. It's just kind of simple. 2 little stars add a little pizzazz. Got Spider-Man hunched up in his corner. My son is going to freak out. Actually, both my sons. Dallas has been very, very thrilled and enthralled with all of this as well. So there you go. So now all I need to do is wrap a couple presents, tidy up, and we are good to go for our little family birthday party this evening. Seriously, how fun was that? Did y'all enjoy the Mommy Shark cam? I thought that would be so fun to get some behind the scenes footage from a different angle, different viewpoint. So let me know in the comments below if you kind of like that. I might be able to add a little more of that into my videos, just trying to play around, spice things up a little bit, show y'all different approaches and angles to some of my videos.
love songs. I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way.
As the cold and flu season is upon us, I am trying my best to keep my family healthy as best I can. So I know I needed this reminder that, we can clean surfaces, but some of the products we use aren't disinfecting. So I was going through on this day, preparing for people coming into my home, was trying to disinfect. And what you don't see is I let that set. There is directions on the back of your bottle. So check those and see how long you should be letting your product set so that the disinfecting actually is happening. And then I'm coming back through with my Mrs. Meyer's fall scent later to make it smell good, but I really wanted it disinfecting. But my Mrs. Meyer's is not going to disinfect anything, so that's why I was doing that surface with the disinfecting spray, getting it good and clean, and then of course doing it again after company leaves is always a good idea, just trying to keep germs down during this time of the season. I know it is a constant battle, but I'm trying to do the best I can. But just a reminder that not all your products are disinfecting. Just because you're cleaning doesn't mean you're disinfecting. So don't forget that, because I know I needed that reminder. So I wanted to remind you guys as well. Make sure you're not only cleaning but disinfecting, especially during this cold and flu season.
It is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless.
Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Try to express yourself in your own way, and we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are, and you would like me just the way I am, and I would like you just the way you are, the way you are. Oh, keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do.
All right, here you are getting to see the final product. Here is everything all put together and in its place. I am so pleased with how everything turned out, but most importantly, my son loved everything that I did for him. I think it all turned out really nice. He had such a wonderful birthday party, so I love taking you guys along for the planning. It was so easy and simple, very budget friendly. I just picked up some paper plates and napkins from Walmart. I had some leftover brownie bites and I threw those on my tiered tray. And then we had the cake, which didn't turn out exactly how we wanted, but it's all right. We had wanted no blue icing, and you can see here we got blue icing. Blue icing is a nightmare on your teeth, your lips. With kids, do not do blue icing, but it really did turn out cute. It is what it is. My son had an amazing birthday. He enjoyed everything that he got and the time with family, so that was the most important part. So I loved celebrating my little boy and taking you guys along with me for the party prep. If you enjoyed my content today, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. So many of my regular viewers have not hit that red subscribe button and you're missing my notifications, so don't forget to hit that so you don't miss a thing. If you need more party planning motivation, I have another video for you, so head there now. It'll be on the screen right now. And until next week, friends, take care. Okay, we are tackling the closet today. This will be my second closet video, and if you missed my first one, I will have it linked below for you guys to check out. It's a good one. A lot of dust, that's for sure. I had a really good response to my first closet video, so I am doing a second one. This will take me a couple of days. I'm getting a late start today, but let's go ahead and get going. Here we go. I am giving you a general overview of my husband's side of the closet. It's kind of tight over on that side. We've just got this weird shaped closet with this weird middle piece, so it's hard to get in there and get really good angles, but I'm going to show you guys everything I can, take you along for the process. It had just gotten in disarray. His shelves weren't working for him. There was stuff all over the floor. Nothing was organized the way he wanted it, so he just asked me to come in and work my magic. So that is what we are going to do here. Just get it all tidied up and really functional for him so that it'll be more enjoyable in the mornings getting ready. We're going to do just a little bit over on my side. I'm showing you an overview of everything I put in place in the last video closet declutter I did. It has worked really well for me. Here I'm showing you clothes that I am working on selling, and then this little piece section right here is what I actually wear. So I'm going to go through and pull out any clothes that I am not wearing using my hanger trick that I'm going to show you. Then over here on this side is the fall clothes that I'm going to put over on the other side. These are some of Robert's jackets, a couple of robes, like longer hanging things. But I'm going to take my fall stuff and integrate it into my other clothing and then pull out anything that when I use the hanger trick didn't work for me, declutter that and get it all organized. Alright, what you're going to see me do here is I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you my hanger trick and how it has worked for me here. And I went through and turned everything backwards. I learned this trick several years ago, and it has been game-changing for me. It works so well. It really shows me what I wear and what I don't wear. And if I wear it, then I go ahead and turn it back around the right side. But if I don't wear it, I have all of these things hanging. Or if I put something new in, I go ahead and hang it backwards just to see if I actually wear it. And so I'm going to go through and see what hangers are backwards, and then also further go through and declutter anything that I have worn that maybe I decided I don't want to keep too. So that's what I'm going to do now. So like these were hanging backwards, and the whole season of summer I didn't wear these at all. They never got changed around the other direction. So that's a really good indicator that this is something that can go ahead and go on out of my closet and quit taking up space, and I can replace it with things I want or not replace it at all. But somebody may want to use these, and that's where I like to be with my clothes, is if I'm not wearing them or using them, somebody may really want or need them. So these things can go. highly encourage you to turn all of your hangers backwards for the changing of seasons, unless there are those pieces that you absolutely know you wear over and over again, daily, weekly. Then go ahead and leave those right side because you are currently wearing them. But anything you're putting into your closet for the change of season, turn it backwards so you truly see if you are wearing it.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out all of the fire if it gets too dark. I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light.
Since this is my husband's side and his clothes, I made sure I did not declutter anything that was his. I pulled it out and had a pile for him to review. So if you're doing someone else's closet, just pull things out maybe in question or ask them if there's anything they know they want to get rid of or declutter. But I highly recommend not decluttering someone's clothes unless they've given you the green light. Pull things off to the side and have them check through that before you make any major decisions and actually get rid of things that are not yours.
I can hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes, and you can tell me all of your lies.
Another big tip is arrange things in a way that makes sense for the person that's using them. So like my husband has a lot of work shirts and stuff that he uses, and some are long sleeve, some are short sleeve. They're all over the place, so I put those in the front. He requested that. And then I arranged them by season and style and type. And then within those groups, then I also did colors as well. So arrange it in a way that makes sense for the person that is going to be getting dressed in that closet.
If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. Be your light. I'll be your light. If it gets too dark, I'll be your light. I'll be
These are things I pulled out for him to check and see. He's got two the same shirts here. T-shirts, I'm going to make a pile for them and put them on the shelves. These were all things I wanted him to look through. Sweaters are going to go on the shelves eventually. So this is kind of where I'm going to have to stop because I got to get my kiddos. But I collected all the hangers got them through. I pulled out all of the majority of the wire hangers. Ugh, I hate wire hangers. No wire hangers!
I told you, no wire hangers ever!
Anyways, I pulled those out. Typically I do Robert's clothes with white hangers and mine with black. So by the end of this project, I'll switch out all of those hangers. Because as you see over here, mine are black. He does white. And then I've gone through, and what I've done up here is kind of, it's fall, but it's still warm here. So these are kind of work shirts that he wears a lot. And he said he wanted them by, the stuff he wears the most in the front, and then by color, and then by season. So then I went in through here. These are work shirts he wears a lot. And then I just kind of did the Roy G. Biv. Down through here, and then we're getting into fall stuff back here. I'm going to have him kind of go through tonight and see if he likes kind of what I've done. Once everything is situated and the hangers are swapped out, everything's ready, then, ouch, I am stepping on something. Then I will go through and switch all of the hanging clothes to the backwards hanger method, and I will take y'all through that too. All of his pants are down here. I'm going to switch all of those out for pant hangers because I think I have enough. And then I will also tackle this area through here. And then he's got stuff that goes up there that I think he's going to put on that shelf. So I'm going to leave that shelf blank for him. And then I'm just going to work through this stuff. But this is everything that, like I said, t-shirts are going back on the shelves and be folded. This stuff he needs to look at. That's stuff from my side that I'm donating. This goes on his side, but I'm moving it out of the way for now. And this is kind of our stopping place for the moment, for day one. Round one. All right, it is day 2 of closet organization on my husband's side. And last night he went through some clothes. We are getting rid of some stuff, which is very exciting. And he kind of went through his shelves and showed me what he wanted to keep and kind of gave me an idea of how he uses things, because I want this space to work for him. So I have some ideas, and my goal, fingers crossed, long nap for Dallas today. I will get this done today, so I'm excited, and we're just going to jump right in. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start here because I think this is going to be the hardest piece, and then the rest is just going to be switching out all the black hangers. My husband's side has white, so I'm going to switch all those hangers out, switch out all the wire hangers. My husband said he'd prefer wire hangers. I would love to know, anybody else out there fans of wire hangers?
No wire hangers ever!
Anyways, I am not, but so, here we go.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old.
This next tip I learned when I was working for a moving and organizing company. Always take a picture of a space if you want it to go back the way it was, because otherwise you'll forget. That's why you see me moving this thing back and forth. Just trust me, if you want it to go back the way it was, like if you're organizing another person's space, always take a picture before you start of how things were so that you can replicate that as you put everything back after you declutter or reorganize the space.
You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just want you, I just need you. I don't know what it is you do. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
So now's the time I'm going through and taking all of the pants off and putting them on those pant hangers. This is the one type of kind of semi-wire hanger that I do like. The pant hangers really hold the pants in place. So I use all the pant hangers I have, and then I think I ran out with like a pair or two that would not fit on a pant hanger, so I did put those on a white hanger. Then I am going through now, and this is just kind of the cosmetic, making it pretty. I'm going through and switching out any black hangers because they really stick out, and just making it real cohesive and pleasing to the eye. This was more for me than my husband, but I'm doing that, and then you'll see me going through. Now I am switching. Everything is where I want it to be, and I am switching everything backwards so that he can really get a good feel for what he is wearing and what he is not. So at the next change of the season, we can go through and maybe further declutter things if it's not getting worn. And then you see kind of the behind the scenes aftermath of some things that need to get tidied up. We are almost finished with this closet declutter process on my husband's side, but there was a lot of hangers and things that needed to get put away. So we're going to do that now, and then stay tuned for those very satisfying, very pleasing before and after shots of where we came from and where it ended up. I am very pleased, and my husband was very pleased with how this turned out. I think it just really helped him with his clothes and just feeling organized and more put together instead of kind of in chaos and disarray. So stay tuned. Those before and after shots are coming in just a second. Now that you've seen my husband's side come together, if you haven't already, check out the Closet Declutter, the first half, where I do my side and this weird middle section. We get it all cleaned and decluttered. It is a great video. It will give you tons of more motivation and organizational ideas and inspiration. Lots of good tips in that video. So check it out at the end of this video or click in the description box below and head on over there. Keep organizing, keep decluttering, and until next week, friends, take care. Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is a stay-at-home mom getting things done style video. I am working all around my house, getting things done here and there and everywhere, just in those pockets of time that I have as a stay-at-home mom. I will be giving you some cleaning motivation and restocking a couple of my kids' snacks in the pantry, and I will be sharing a grocery haul with you guys, and I will be ending it with a super yummy, easy crock pot chicken recipe. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and let's go ahead and get going. All right, let's get into the grocery haul. This was our groceries for the week. This does not include fruits and veggies and meat in this. We already had those on hand, so I didn't have to get those for this particular order, but we get our groceries from Walmart. I do the delivery. We're Walmart Plus members. So diving right in, I've got some bananas and then all the ingredients here, all the cheese and tortellini and the marinara sauce, all for that crock pot lasagna recipe that I did in a video a couple of weeks ago. I will leave it linked below if you want to make it. Love the Rouse homemade sauce. If you're wanting to do kind of a lower sugar, lower carb type sauce, this is amazing. Love this stuff. It has gotten a lot more expensive, so we don't buy it as much, but I do throw it in here and there. String cheese. I love the Caesar salad kit mix. Our family loves salad, so we always have that on hand. Those oven roaster broccoli cauliflower are amazing. French vanilla sugar-free creamer. My kids love these blueberry muffins. All the kids love goldfish in their lunch or snacks. I always have tortillas on hand in case we do nachos one night or for salsa. And then the Taco Bell taco seasoning is so amazing. If you haven't tried it, you got to try it. And then chocolate chip pumpkin cookies. These are the ingredients for it. Spice cake, can of pumpkin, and chocolate chips. That was in last week's video, so I will leave it linked below. Always have salsa on hand. These honey grahams are like golden grahams. My kids love those. Applesauce for their lunches. We always have tortillas on hand, and for taco night or for dipping in hummus or making wraps. Then we've got the kids' fruit snacks. We've switched to these recently. They're supposed to have less dye or no dye, actually. variety pack. These cookies my kids love for lunches, so we get those ever so often. And then I've got a couple of things for Dallas here, just some morning quinoa bowls. He loves those, and his little snack bars. And that, my friends, is it. There you have it. That is our grocery haul for this week.
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do.
So as you're seeing, I'm just using 3 products to clean my kids' bath. This is one of those fast speed cleans. I'm trying to tidy it up, put everything where it needs to go. I'm cleaning out the kids' toothpaste caps, and just trying to tidy this up real fast. I was about out of time. I had to go get the big kids, and so I just really needed to get in this bathroom. So I was just doing what I could with as little products and as little time as possible. So I go through and I try to spray everything I can with the microban, and let it sit, do its disinfecting. Then I'm coming back through and we are doubling up with some disinfecting wipes. Just the season that we are in, I know that, germs are everywhere. Kids are in school bringing stuff home, so I'm just trying to keep us as healthy as possible. So we are cleaning up this bathroom and just getting everything tidied up and put away. And again, just racing the clock because I am just about out of time on this day. And this is just kind of what I try to do every day. This is my life.
We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. We shouldn't care about anyone who brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers, don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers, don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say.
can only do one thing in your house today. Do yourself a favor and make your bed. It is amazing the power of a made bed. It makes the room already feel cleaner and more organized and put together. And there is nothing better than at the end of a long day, climbing into a made bed. Y'all, this combination of the laundry detergent sheets that I did a video on those. I'll link it in a card up above and put it in the description box below. These I've really enjoyed, but the scent is kind of light, so I added scent boosters in the white lavender. This stuff smells so good. I did my son's sheets and my daughter's sheets in them last week when I washed their sheets and put them back on. They love hotels, so everything about a hotel is wonderful to them. I'm like, I don't know if I'd use that description, but my son said, oh, it smells like a hotel. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. But his sheets smell so good. It doesn't smell like a hotel unless you really like that scent, but it just smells so fresh. It's the combination of this and the laundry detergent sheets that are making such a good, refreshing, clean smell for your laundry. I am a huge scent-driven person, so this combination I am loving. So if you need a good combo, try this one out because it smells amazing. My daughter came in from the fair yesterday with this sweet little unicorn, but I don't know if you can tell. He's white over here and he's like dirty or brown over here. I don't know how this cheap little toy will fare in the washing machine, but I'm going to put him on delicate and then let him air dry, and we're going to see how he does because he is really dirty. So wish me luck on this one.
You interrupt me and I interrupt you. A shame. When did we start losing and stop giving? I remember I gave it time.
This is the Dallas aftermath. This is what it looks like after I get him down for his nap. So every day, if I have time, I have to go through after his nap, and he is down and out of the way. I have to go back and clean up all the carnage that he has caused. Just a fun stage. He is into every single cabinet he can possibly get into, and that is what you are seeing here. So my main focus on this day was not the family room that you're seeing back there. It's in disarray too, but the kitchen is kind of the hub and the heart of the home and where everything happens in the afternoon. So my goal was to get it cleaned and tidied up. I usually start with my counters, but I think because there's so much stuff on the floor, I'm going to start going around and picking everything up off the floor, putting it back where it belongs, and then tackle the counters.
Do you remember when we carefully picked our words? So humble. Now it's like we don't care about what's coming out of our mouths. I'm sorry. I gave it time. I love my time. Now my mind is lost in its thoughts. I want
said.
Alright, so my timer just went off and this is where I have gotten. I've gotten a lot picked up. I still have more to go, but I'm just going to do real quick. I'm going to put a couple of more things away and then I'm going to call it a day because I've got to move on to some other stuff before it's time to go pick up my kids. So I got pretty far for 15 minutes, not bad. Like I said, not a deep clean. I'm not wiping surfaces at this point. I'm not vacuuming. I'm just picking things up. Now for the yummy recipe. So easy, friends. You just need this seasoning. This was a Southwest ranch chicken seasoning. I had some chicken thighs and my crock pot, and I spray my crock pot with the olive oil spray. Seriously, if you're not doing this, make sure you start doing this. Makes cleanup so easy. Dump the chicken thighs into the crock pot, cover it with the seasoning, and then follow the directions on the back of the seasoning packet. Set your crock pot on low and cook all day long, and dinner is ready for you in the evening. So easy. We shredded these up and used it on, some of us did nachos and some did tacos. Simple, easy meal. I am all about making my life as easy as possible while trying to feed my family from home. So this is an easy one. Took no time at all, and I was set for the dinner hour when it arrived. So thank you guys so much for watching, friends. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and go ahead and click this next video and continue cleaning. Don't lose that motivation. Keep on going. And until next week, friends, take care. Are y'all ready for this pantry overhaul? I am getting ready to dive into my pantry and just completely overhaul it. It is messy and unorganized, and we are going to dive in and get it all tidy and organized and just functioning better for our family. I'm so excited to tackle this project today. So let's do it together, guys. We're going to go ahead and jump right in. So let's get going. Alright guys, first things first, everything must come out. So just remember, it's going to get worse before it gets better. I'm telling you that, but I'm really telling myself it's going to get worse before it gets better. I'm just diving in. So here we go. So what I'm doing is I'm removing everything. gonna be real honest with you. We have water always on hand, and when it goes on sale, we grab one. So we've got extra built up. We have built this up over a very long period of time. But I am not gonna move these out. I'm gonna clean around them. They're gonna stay there. That's where my husband wants to keep them. So I am gonna clean around them, but I am not moving all of these. I'm just not. So I'm cleaning out everything else. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling everything out. As I pull it out, I am staging it over here, and I'm trying to stage it by category. So like pastas, cereal, chips, like baking type stuff, baby teethers and some of the baby stuff. You know, I'm gonna go through this candy and treats. Some of that's from Halloween and I'm throwing it away. I'm gonna weed out anything that's expired or bad. Like this is empty. This was put back in there empty. So that's kind of my process, is I pull everything out and then group it in categories as I pull it out. And then once I get to the next step, I will show you guys how I put it all back in. And I'm gonna even pull out what's in these shelves and show you guys kind of how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna leave everything very similar because this was working. It's just gotten too full, and kind of, you know, after you reset something after a while, it just gets, you know, unorganized again. Like I have a lot of teas and like drink mixes, you know, water, energy water stuff, vitamins up at the top, and medicines to keep down here, hot chocolates, just everything's kind of gotten in disarray. Side note, these little racks, I think they came from Lowe's or Home Depot. Some of the best things I've ever done. We've done them in just about every pantry we've ever owned. It gives you so much more storage. Look at all of that extra storage you get. My dad told me about these years ago, and now we put them in every pantry. Look at all the extra storage you get on the sides that you would only have just had on these shelves. So lots of more storage. You want to do lighter things on these. Sorry, I keep showing you guys with my finger. But you want to do lighter stuff on this because you don't want them to pull out of your door. But definitely gives you a lot more extra storage. So, all right, I'm going to jump back into it. Okay, pretty much everything is out here. I am not going to move these out. I'm going to shift them back and forth, but I'm not taking all the cans out, put them back in. If this is where I know I'm going to put them, I think that's a waste of my time and energy. So I am going to wipe the cabinet down, and then I'm going to re-zhuzh these in an order that works, but I am not pulling all of those out to put them right back in that spot. Everything else might kind of get redone or condensed, so I'll do that. My vitamins are going to go here. I'm going to do this last because I know I want everything pretty much here for the most part. So I'm not going to really do all of this yet because as you can see, there is a lot out here. And I'll be real honest, this overwhelms me every time I do a project. So I've tried to, like you're seeing, I'm grouping things kind of together. This was just massive and I put it there. I'm seeing that I've got extras of some things like these sugar-free syrups and stuff. Lots of beans. I think I might try to move these to this baking side of my cabinet, move some of this, so that'll free up some extra space. And then these were just in a random location, so I'm going to try to move those. So just kind of showing you guys a big overview. I just don't really want to pull anything else out. So I think this is a good spot to kind of stop. And then I'm going to clean. I'm going to go through and wipe these down. You saw me wipe down one shelf already. I'm going to wipe down. So I wiped this one down, but these shelves, see all that, need a good wipe down. I can't even see up there, so that is that. And then I'm going to come through and vacuum down here and probably run my little steam mop real quick down here. And then I will begin the process of putting everything else back into the pantry. Another thing was going to show you guys, if you're interested, to kind of preserve these wood shelves. I put down this little liner and then literally just kind of cut them to fit. And I just like this. This kind of helps things stay put. It grips like the cans. You can kind of see it grips them a little bit, so they kind of stay put there too. So I put all these liners down, the same color as the shelves. So you may not have even noticed them if I hadn't pointed them out, but that's something I like to do in my pantries and underneath my cabinets and things like that. And it just kind of adds a nice little layer, especially if it looked real bad underneath here. That would really cover things up. So that's what we're doing. All right, so I'm gonna jump, if I don't trip and fall over everything, I'm gonna jump back in and clean things out and then start the process of putting it in order. I'm trying to take you guys along for as much of the process as I can as I'm doing things. So this whole thing here is pretty much kidney beans, these dark red kidney beans. I had an extra box of them, 2 extra boxes. We got a mistake on our grocery order and they let us keep them, so we've got a bunch of those. So I put those all here because that's pretty consistent. And then I had 2 pinto beans and another chili bean. Those all make sense together to me, so I put those there. The extra box, and this is going to be another video probably, but I have some overflow here that needs to be reorganized. So this extra box I put over here because it didn't make sense to take up prime real estate in my pantry when I'm trying to make it make sense. So that's what I'm doing here, and then I'm just kind of grouping my cans together. I am pulling out anything that's expired and get rid of that, which most of this is not. I've done a good job of kind of staying on top of my canned goods this year. That doesn't always happen. And then this is not neat looking by any means, but I may leave this in here because it kind of works too. And this was also a mishap on our grocery order, and they let us keep those too, so we're winning on that. Anyway, so that's my process of what I'm going through right now, is I'm just finding the way to organize this that fits best, group things together, and weed out anything that is expired. So that's what I do when organizing my cans. So this is the finished can section. Now I know it is not a pretty beautiful home edit, but this works. Everything is grouped together where I can see things. I staggered them, you know, when there's different things behind them, because this is the space I have to work with. I wasn't gonna go and buy a bunch of products. I've had this little organizer. Anything I have and that I'm using today, I've actually had for a while, and I usually get stuff from TJ Maxx or off of Amazon. but I didn't buy anything for this organization. And here I'm not doing the fancy can organizers. I had one, and this was actually used for soda, and I just switched it over for canned goods a while ago, and it's been working. And this is just it. I don't know that it's super pretty, but I can see everything. It's functional for us, and this is what works for us. So I encourage you, find what works for you with what you have. Don't go and buy a bunch of stuff unless you can. I mean, by all means, but sometimes I think you buy stuff and it actually is not as good of a use of your space. It actually makes you waste more space sometimes, depending on what you buy. So I just encourage you, if you think, well, I don't have a bunch of fancy products or anything, neither do I, and I am just using this with what I have. I did have some containers and things you'll see here, but I've had those for a while, and those were gifts. So I'm just encouraging you to use what you have, tackle it, jump in. You will feel so much better. I'm already feeling better, and I just did the cans, so, but I'm not going to feel too good if we don't get after this, so let's jump back in. As you are sorting through all of the items in your pantry, you may come across some things that maybe don't make sense to be where they are. So I encourage you to look at everything you're pulling out and make sure it actually needs to go back into the pantry, or could it go somewhere else. I had a lot of stuff that I could pull out and move over to this baking cabinet because it made more sense to have them with all of my baking supplies that are in this little cabinet, and it wasn't very full, so I pulled things out and made this little cabinet over by my stove work better for me, and then that freed up some of those baskets that you're seeing, and it just gave me a little extra space in my pantry, and it just made it work and make a little more sense for functioning and when I'm cooking and doing things. So I encourage you to really evaluate everything you're taking out and putting back in. Make sure it makes sense where you have it placed. Here's another tip I have when you're decanting things into these plastic containers. If there's specific instructions, like for oats, I just tape them on the back of the container so you still have it, but you can get rid of the oats containers or whatever. So if you have anything, just tape the instructions if you need them on the back of the container. When you start putting everything back into your pantry, I really encourage you to mess around with the placement of everything. Move it, tweak it. You may put it one place and then move it around as much as you need to make it make sense and work for you. Think about how you come into the pantry, how you use it, what works best for your family, and just play and tweak it until it works for you. I did that a lot in this video. I always do that when I'm reorganizing a space. And I think it helps you to really see, to move it around and try different things out. And then you may set it and live with it for a week or two and decide you need to move it to another place. So I encourage you to just really make the space work for you. It'll make cooking and being in your kitchen and pantry, and it'll just make it so much more enjoyable for you if it's functional for you and your family. Okay guys, we are getting close to the end, and this is where it gets hard, and you just have to really push through now because you're like, I'm stuck. I have a handful of things, you'll see kind of behind me. I've got a handful of things that I've got to find places for, but I'm liking the way it looks now, so I'm like, well, where do I put it? So I'm gonna have to finagle some things, so I'm gonna turn you around and show you here. Okay, so I have got just some random stuff. This is trash, this is trash. Okay, so just some crackers, an empty container, and then the chips. The chips were on the floor, and I hated that, but I don't know where to put them, and we've kind of just got randoms. This is a good reason why you want to clean out your pantry periodically. You have more things than you know. So we've got just kind of half full and almost empty bags of chips here, and I don't know where to put them. I may condense this and use these, maybe here, you know, like in these, just to keep everything together. Maybe I can get rid of a bunch of these boxes. That's what I'm hoping. But here's progress so far. Top shelf, I put a bunch of stuff that I don't use very often. The things I do use, I center them kind of right here. So I've got my sugars, rice, popcorn, oats, flour, and then some extra protein powders and things that don't get used as much down there. The ones that get used down here. Still trying to find a place. I'm going to put overflow over in that cabinet like I was showing you guys. This is a bunch of overflow, so I'm going to put some stuff over there. Got to find places for some of our baking things. I'm trying to figure that out right now. I've got a space here. Trying to figure out how to best utilize my stuff. That empty basket that I cleaned out and put over with some baking supplies, I was able to use it for my baby's little teether wafers that he loves, so that helped. These are my kids' little snacks. I try to keep all of this stuff where they can reach it. Overflow of coffee, wafers. There's really no other place for me to store this stuff, so it's still going to be down here. I hate it, but it is what it is. We have a bunch of like extra I forget what it's called, just extra food in case we were to have like a natural disaster or something. We've got a little bit of those kind of extra food supply things where, you know, electricity to go out or something and we couldn't cook, then we would have some extra things like that. That's kind of why we keep water the way we do. We won't have to get any water for a while, as you can see. But that's just kind of, so that stuff is bulk and I don't know where else to put it. So, but as you are hearing, Dallas is up, so I am going to have to stop for a minute, which kills me to have to stop kind of 3/4 of the way through, but I've got to go get my baby. He is talking and wanting me to come get him, so we will reconvene here shortly. emptied boxes condensed down to this. Let's see how this is going to work. Well, it works. This is kind of that wasted space I was kind of talking about, how, you know, sometimes, but maybe I can find ways to utilize that. So I think I actually kind of like this. Of medicine dispensers and the little medicine cups in one of these things. It's just something I had, so I group them all together and put them in this, and that seems to keep it all together. Otherwise they're like falling out of the shelves and all over the place. So that's a little tip for storing your medicines or your dispensers. Here's a bunch of boxes I got rid of, y'all. I've already thrown a bunch out in the trash. I took my trash bag out. It was full, but it was not from actually my pantry though, guys. I didn't have to throw as much stuff away as I thought I would that was expired or bad or stale. So here it is. This is it. I cannot tell you guys how good this feels to get a project checked off my list that was driving me nuts, that now is just tidy and in order. It's not perfect, like I said, it does not look like a home edit pantry, but for me, everyday stay-at-home mama, this works. I hope this encourages you guys. Use what you have. I didn't buy a single thing. I had everything, I just reused it. Maybe repurposed it, like this little basket. I got rid of some stuff and put, you know, this works now because I've got a baby that's eating solids, so that helped contain his stuff. I repurposed these. They weren't working for me, so I used them now for all of my little drink mixes and teas, and just made things make sense and have an order. So I encourage you guys today, get it in your mind, something you want to do, a problem area that's bothering you, and tackle it. And it's never ending. I will tell you, I moved some things over here, and so this will be one of my next videos, is organizing these drawers down here, over here. All of this could be utilized so much better for our family. So that's gonna be a next video, but here it is, guys. This feels so good. I encourage you, tackle a project today or set a time to do it. That's what I did. I knew today was the day when my kids went back to school. This was going to be the day that I would tackle the pantry, and here it is. It feels so good. So good. I had been wanting to do this for months. I shouldn't have waited. So this is your nudge, guys. Get after something, tackle it today, or put it on your schedule to tackle it here very soon. That is going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today and watching me as I organize my pantry. I hope I gave you some motivation and inspiration to tackle a project in your house. Maybe it's your pantry, maybe it's something else. I just hope I gave you some inspiration today. I want to be a positive influence and a positive light in your life. That's why I make these videos, is to inspire and bring joy and encourage you. Whether you are a mother or a father or anybody in life, we all need encouragement. We all need motivation. So that is why I do this, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you in my YouTube community and just be a part of us uplifting and encouraging one another. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss a single video. I've got lots of good declutter and motivation for organizing coming up in this new year. Stay tuned for that, and until next time, guys, take care.